Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Sarah Elizabeth Harrigan, and this is A Life Designed by Sarah. I am so fulfilled every time I'm able to sit down and do one of these videos, and today I want to talk about what it means to be able to get over things and to really allow life to happen and to roll with the punches is the best way to say it. I am constantly dealing with things, and some of the feedback that I always get is somehow you're able to gracefully get over that. How did you easily and gracefully get over that thing? How did you get over it so fast? How did you allow it not to stop your momentum? And in this video, I really want to share just two very powerful tips and how I'm able to do that and do it consistently. And I think these are going to be super powerful for everybody that watches, because as you all know, we all have goals, we all have dreams, we all have things that we're working towards, and most importantly, we're all going through life, and our hardships look different. The things that put us down look differently. And what I want to do as a life coach, just as Sarah Elizabeth Harrigan, is to inspire and motivate you and provide the tools that would be super helpful in you getting over things and not being discouraged and not being distracted, right, by the things that are happening in life, because that's what happens to us. So, and this is going to be quick, this is going to be concise, it's going to be freaking powerful, all right? Now, the number one thing that I believe is extremely helpful in rolling with the punches is remembering who the fuck you are, okay? If you don't know me, and maybe this is your first time watching a video, I curse, and I've kind of like kept it out, but I need to get real, and that's one of the things, right? So number one is remembering who the fuck you are. When we think about people that influence the world and the lives that they live, sometimes it's very disheartening when someone dies young. And someone that comes to mind is Nipsey Hussle, right? He died at the age of, I believe he was 33. And everyone that was moved, touched, and inspired by his music and by the things that he was doing as an entrepreneur, they were heartbroken, right? And I think it really awakened the motivation in people to go after their dreams, because you never know when you're going to be called. And when I say called, you never know when you're going to die. However, what I would like you to remember is that we all serve a purpose. We can't control when we pass. However, if you have life, you have purpose. And if you are alive, remembering that you have a purpose, remembering that you are here to transform and change the lives of others, whether that be through your energy, your vibe, your business, your product, your service, the way you help people, the way you love people, we all have a purpose in life. And for me, when I'm going through things, especially moving here, moving back to the Virgin Islands, it may seem like it's sun and fun and sand, which it is. However, I'm still dealing with starting a business. I am still dealing with getting my parents to accept me the way I am. I'm still dealing with debt. I'm still dealing with friendships. I'm still dealing with all the things that we deal with in life. However, I know that I am here to fulfill on my purpose, and the things that I have to deal with are just lessons or blessings on the way to that. So tip number one is to truly, truly, truly remember that you are a blessing and you have a purpose. If you have life, your purpose is not yet fulfilled, okay? So that's number one. Number two, and I love this, and I believe that sometimes it can be challenging, but number two is to put your all into everything you do. Now, my very best example of this, what I like to use is relationships, because I'm a millennial, I'm 30 years old, and so many of us are, differentiating the way that we live our lives versus our parents. Our parents got married young, they had kids, they started families and empires and all that stuff, and we are a little more cautious, right? I know that people my age are like, I'd rather spend my money on travel than starting a family, and I have definitely used those words myself. However, what I see is that so many of us are afraid of being hurt again. And because we're afraid of being hurt, we don't open ourselves up to love, and we miss out on that, and we're sad, and we're on Twitter tweeting about the last guy that broke our heart, which is a waste of energy, right? What I find is that when I put my all into everything, when I put my all into a relationship, meaning that when I meet somebody, I'm going to show up at 100%. I'm going to share all of me with you. I'm going to be honest about the things that don't work about me, the things that do, the things that I'm growing through, the things that are embarrassing. Like, I know that if I put my all into it, if it doesn't go well, I can move on because I'm not holding on and wishing something was going to happen. I already gave it my all. It didn't work out. I can easily say, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the blessing, because there's always good with the bad, and I get to move on. And of course, there's times when you guys think about, I miss this person, do I hit them up? And then over time, you get over that. However, the way that I am able to go through it, give it my all, and then make myself available for the next best thing is that, one, I remember that I have purpose and I am special and I am deserving. And number two, I remember that if I put my 100% into something, there's no regret. What is the regret for? There's no regret, there's no embarrassment, there's none of that, right? And over the past year, I have put my all into a few relationships, and every one of them I was able to say, damn, I really like that person, I had a great time with you, however, it wasn't for us, and I moved on. There was no second guessing me. There was no second guessing them. There was no blame. And the people that know me, the people that have been in my life where I've spoken about relationships, y'all know I always take it on to this point of like, it is what it is. However I'm showing up in the relationship is the results that I'm going to get. And if I am showing up at 100%, there is no question, there is no worry. So my 2 tips on being able to roll with the punches and to allow life to happen, because whether or not you're happy or if you're sad, life is going to happen regardless. And instead of holding on to things or being discouraged by things or feeling let down or blaming someone else, the best things for you to do is to, one, remember that if you have life, you have purpose, and there is something here for you to fulfill on. Hopefully there are many things for you to fulfill on. If you're as creative and interested in so many things as I am, I believe that my purposes still have to be fulfilled, and that is why I'm alive. And number 2 is putting your 100% best of yourself into things. When you do that, there's no self beat up. There is no, holy shit, life is beating my ass. No, I gave it my all, and I'm showing up for life, and the only thing that can happen on the other side of this is all of my blessings. So I hope that that makes a difference for you. I hope that you can, I don't even hope, I charge you to try that on. Try on believing that you are freaking important and you have a purpose and you have a legacy to leave, and that if you give your 100% of yourself, right, and 100% is going to look different every day because we deal with things differently every day and we deal with different things every day. As long as you give 100% every day and you believe in yourself, you can allow life to happen and you can deal with the things that happen powerfully, making sure that you keep your mental blinkers on the goal. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If this made a difference to you, please share. And yeah, life is good. Life is always good. It's always a perspective that we choose. So enjoy. See you soon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and definitely sign up for the newsletter so you know exactly when these videos drop. See you next time.